Alright, I've given it an hour or so break and decided to come back to get my win. And guess what map I got? Dragon Falls. Well, third time's the charm, eh? So got human this time again. I say again. The first time I got him, I think my ally disced or something like that, or one of them left early, so the game never went on. So I guess it'll be the first time I'm actually really going to be playing human on this map. So let's see how we go. Dude wants 100 gold. Is he going to get it from his night elf ally? Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't look. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm afraid he's just going to have to make do without. Now I'm probably going to go straight to rifles this game, which means that I'm going to have a delayed expansion. So the question is it faster to just get yourself a barracks, get a couple of footmen so you can creep this spot out, and then build rifles afterwards, or is it quicker just to go straight to rifles, creep this spot, get the expansion? I don't know. But what I do know is that the footman idea is probably a good idea, actually, thinking about it. So I'm actually going to do a couple of footmen first and then move on to rifles later on. See if I can get that expansion secured ASAP. Because obviously the faster you get that down, the more money you're going to get in the long run. And the happier you're going to be. So let's try and do that. Good old Archmage will do the trick here. Probably going to want myself another farm. That can go there, leave a little gap so units can siphon through. Because I'm going to get attacked on this side, possibly. But I'm actually in quite a defensive position here, so it's really all down to Red and how screwed over he gets. That barracks is pretty far out. I'm not sure what he's going for there. Maybe later on in the game that will work out, that barracks being there. But for the moment, it's a bit odd. But I'll let it pass, you know. I'm not going to get too crazy. I'll tell him that I'll expo before we try to both expand in the same spot and things get a bit awkward. So yeah, let's get a farm down here. Oh my goodness, that was a nice little lag spike and a wisp just popped out of nowhere. What do you know? So either they're going to do a rush early or it's just a good idea to scout. Probably just a good idea to scout, so the smart thing to do is to scout. So that's what he did, he scouted, so there you go, there was a scout. I'm pretty sure my water elemental dies to these if I do this with just an archmage and water elemental, so let's find out. There'll be a couple of footmen. I kind of want to bring a militia along, but at the same time I want wood. So the quicker I get wood, the more secure I'm going to be to get an expansion, as well as possible towers to help defend it. Looks like that, yeah, I was right, that water elemental will die if I keep him there, so I'll just bring him back now. Hopefully those guys don't decide to keep attacking. Now this is the part where you consider, do I get the blacksmith as well? Or do I just save my wood and everything for the expansion? Now I still don't know the answer to that, I'm afraid. I'm going to have a tough time against this, but let's go. Let's get a couple of units on this, mostly on the spider. Didn't really want to lose both my water elementals there, but hey ho. Now keep an eye on your units, try and pull them back, providing things don't get too choppy in terms of lag, which it has been doing. It's not really lag, it's just FPS basically, because I'm recording with fraps and it doesn't like it all the time. So this is the part where I've actually got plenty enough, to be honest, so I could have actually put down the blacksmith, so I'll know that for next time. Is put down a blacksmith and then get yourself an expansion, because that blacksmith could have been finished by now. You live and learn. And a nice little tower to go here, because the farm can block that spot. Right then, I'll get some individual heals, because I've got a healing ward and they're great, but I kind of want to save them for later on in the game, if I can get away with it. So no more footmen for now. That'll build. He's just giving me some money, so that's pretty good, to be honest. But I'm going to still save that for the moment. Now I feel like I'm going to be generous and let him have items. He's paying me off. Now we could just get creep jacks here, but we'll just take the risk. Sometimes I will actually do it. I'm going to bring out a footman, a peon, and build farms in various spots here and there to try and keep an eye on things. Don't know why I took that item, but I just did. It was a reflex, to be honest. Let's get myself a lumber mill here as well. That's going. That's fine. move the army down. So whilst I'm building all this stuff, my army's obviously moving down. You can see, but I didn't actually go there. Okay, looks like we got some company. Bring those back just in case he suddenly realizes that I've got some weak footmen. Oh, hello. Yeah, this fight is not going to go well for them. Unless, of course, I overextend and bring my weakest footmen into the front. But that's probably not a good idea. Now, do we attack or... I don't know, to be honest. I think we can do it, providing they're not smart enough to come there as well and realise that that's where we went. That's a real big gamble, but we'll see how we go with that. Now, this is the situation where using healing wards is probably a good idea. Also, water elemental. Get the weakest footman at the back, or just send him in. Oh wait, shit. Ping at the last moment there. Okay, fair enough. That seems like a fair enough idea. I will do that. That's done. That's done. Some more wood. That'll be done in a second. So we'll get going with this. 8 level mob. Oh, 6 level mob first. Okay, fair enough. I want to use my healing wards, but I'll use them for the next bit if I can. Let's get a farm there. Bring a farm over here. Be cheeky. No one's being killed. No footmen are dying or being lost, are they? So as far as I know, the game's going okay. No major crep ups. I don't really want that item, but hey ho. Thank you. This red guy seems very good actually. I'm quite impressed. Oh hello. That's a good indicator that they're doing something. Want to kill these big ones because they're the ones that do poison. You'd think it'd be the small ones, wouldn't you? Because the small ones actually do poison on the little bits, but it's actually these big ones. And what I'm going to do is I'll put a healing ward down here because the poison's going to rape us. Okay, I could have cancelled that, but I didn't because I was paying too much attention to this, and I'd rather be paying more attention to this than a stupid little farm that I'm going to lose in terms of gold. Need to keep by that ward. Getting loads of gold now, so I'll give some to Mr. Ant. Got to keep a check on that. Just build farms everywhere, basically. Also trying to help my ally a little bit, rather than being stupid. See if I can get us around here if I get fortunate. Ah, not quite. Almost. Might be able to get a unit, though. That's about it. We're kind of stuck here. Oh, hello. They're everywhere, aren't they? Blimey. Okay, we've got something to attack, so let's do that. Meanwhile, more stuff. Get a tech. Get that. Get research. I would get research, but I can't. Oh, he's got towers, a cheeky git. How many people build towers these days? Apparently people still mass them, which is a good idea because it's going to stop me from attacking you. But I think it's a bit of a waste. I think concentrate on getting units, really, and save the wood. No, we can't do anything here, so we're just wasting time. Yeah, I wish I could give you wood. Just let that grunt go. When you get entangled, you feel like... I mean, we're getting the butt end. I don't know what these guys are doing, but we're getting screwed over from over here, and we're over here not getting much success, so... I have no idea what's going on, really. Just in time, Mr. Mountain King. I'm obviously going to lose my Archmage, but that's fine. If I can get that demon... Oh, no, not demon. That's fine. I don't care too much, because the Mountain King will just take the experience and the Archmage will come back, because it's not like I haven't got enough gold, is it? You might think that was an overly aggressive TP, but I knew what I was doing there. That was exactly what I intended to do, apart from the losing the Archmage bit, but, you know, that's just something that goes with it. Now, I probably want to go siege tanks and all that malarkey, if I can help it. And I definitely want to get myself a shredder, because I desperately need wood, because this is getting crazy now. Allies are doing fine for wood, I'm not. So, I can have all the gold in the world, but it ain't going to mean squat if I ain't got wood. Look at this situation, he's got tons of gold, but he ain't got wood, so he's not going to be able to do anything, apart from make millions of grunts.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah. I didn't realise that peon was going over there, but it's an interesting scout. Looks like they got bears and they've cleared this spot for us. So they've been taking all our stuff, which is great. I want 60 wood. So I can just get in the shredder so you can actually get back home quicker and get that wood back. Rather than sending him, but I guess I'm not going to get it. Oh, I am. Thank you very much. Right, this is the part where this map just falls apart and, you know, there's nothing left to do apart from just sit in your base and go AFK. I don't like this map. I don't feel like I can do much on it. I feel really slow and clunky and just dull. Hey. Right, okay. Let's get some morts if we can. Get some wood back quickly so I can have something building. Another mort as well. There we go. What? More lumber, you say? I thought I had enough lumber. I guess that's because the arcane vault went down. Come on. More wood! What are you doing? Bloody peon getting in the way. Don't stop the shredder. He's the main guy. Get out. You're scum compared to the shredder. Right, I've got bugger all. And they're about to attack. Or to clear out all of my farms at least. Do like placing farms everywhere. There's no real harm in it. Oh, that's not a problem. I can help you out with some gold. Have all of that gold. There you go. Okay, there they are. Going to go straight to my expansion, as you expect. And I'm not sure we can do much about it. We can team up and try and make it difficult. Let's get some researchers down and then build another one so I can start going over keep. Can probably do a lot of damage to that demon hunter. He's obviously going to heal it with a bear if he's smart enough, but we can still DPS it down. Or next onto the Death Knight. If the Death Knight extends himself, that's even better. I'll have that, to be honest. I'd much rather kill the Death Knight than the demon hunter. Oh, he did decide to TP in the end, which is probably the best decision. That was quite a close one. But I'd say that went pretty shite for them because all they did was kill my tower. And I think I've lost pretty much nothing. It's made them waste a load of TPs as well. Although we used one used TPs. Let's go be aggressive now. Because I've got loads of gold, so I'm going to plunk that onto allies because I'm just getting too much gold that I can spend. Finally starting to get a bit more wood to make it worthwhile. Could even go another workshop, but that's going to be too much now. Oh, he needs his hero. Okay, fair enough. Can't do much else apart from possibly build more farms, which I'm going to do. What we've got going over here. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. Now we can go mash gyros, can we? He's got bears. What did they have? They had bears. Oh, this guy might have tanks over here, so that means I can't really go gyros. Oh, the shims make things really tricky when you got another human on the enemy team, because if he goes mass mortars and you go siege tanks, he can rape your siege tanks. But then again, we've got lots of anti-air over here, so hippos would be a good idea, because they can take a lot more hits from the tanks. Definitely going to need anti-air and fast, so I'll get flying machines for the time being. He's going to get hit, orange. He's going to get hit hard. And we need anti-air here. Someone needs wood, did they? Taze did. No, he's actually attacking the expansion. Oh, look at all those shims. If I can just get enough time to get my gyros up. Might be able to take that on. Whilst the other guy is busy. Let's do some flares over the place before I lose all my morts. Just stun a bear. Why not? Stun a bear! Bring this back. And then put it to attack my thing. All those bears in the front are doing a good job, to be honest. But then again, we got Tauren. And he's losing his air, which is really great. Let's get these gyros on some sort of hotkey so I can actually use them. Looks like it's going rather badly for him. Oh, hello. My Mountain King's getting a bit frisky there. And we'll carry on massive flying machines and then switch back to siege tanks or mortars again for some reason. Because I can. Where's all my peons? I've got no spare peons to build stuff. I should get myself a town portal because I don't have one. So that would be good. That'd be nice for everyone. Maybe a scroll of protection. Sell some of the crappy items.
Our forces are under attack. Show us a target. Where do you want us? What do you need? Well, let's get to fighting. What is it?
Mortars should make this a bit more comfortable, but we've got to be careful with the
What's the flight plan?
shims getting some good hits on us in a defensive position.
Okay to go. Show us a target. Where do you want us? Well, what's the flight plan? Brilliant. Moving. I'm coming through. Okay to go. What is it? Come on. What's the flight plan? Sound carrier.
I'm making tanks, don't you worry. I am now, anyway. Mountain King's gonna die. Because they got loads of tanks. This looks like a bad position. I feel like we're missing people. Something feels bad about this, but I don't know. The siege tanks are taking loads of damage. Where's all the shims? Did they all get killed or something by purple? Because that's what's missing. Siege tanks want to get up on my gyros, and that's probably because it's the only thing they can kill. Not really doing much here, apart from just basically controlling everything. There's a couple of scrolls that are really going to help out there quite clearly. Yep, this looks like an easy win, to be honest. I've actually macroed more in this, ironically, than I've actually microed. This is more like a StarCraft 2 game, where I spent more time actually doing things away from the actual battles themselves than actually the battles, which is very unlike me. Oh, okay, right, we can bypass those tanks that are now miles away. Bring back your heroes before they get insta-goods. I've got loads of archers here doing tons of damage anyway. Fantastic damage. Go on then. Show what you're made of. Still need wood because that shredder basically stopped going for it. Looks like this is definitely over, so it looks like giving it a break was what you needed to do. So there you go, there's your lesson. Give the game a break if you're losing like mad, and then maybe you'll come back, get a crappy map and win. But you know, after 5 losses, I think I'm pretty much due a win at this point, because statistically it hasn't gone too well. We didn't even have purple with us that game. This Mountain King just loves taking damage. Take that, Wisp! Before they get killed by this moon starfall. Okay, let's do a few more flares for fun, just to sort of get a grasp. Oh look, he's going to try and tree hide, is he, or something? That's pretty funny. So it looks like we've got a guy here that doesn't want to leave. Right, that's nice. So instead of just saying politely, you know what guys, you won, okay? Good game. It's not going to happen. Let's get loads of mortars then, because they're obviously good at destroying buildings and siege type things, so it seems like the way to go. Even though an uprated tree is technically not a building in this game. It's actually got heavy armor. But, you know what, won't worry about that. Just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Oh, this poor Mountain King, what is he doing? Wisp! That's going to be my trademark, is to bolt a wisp whenever the mine gets destroyed. Oh dear, this guy, what is he doing? Seriously? Look, there's no possible way he can win. He's just going to be a complete and utter faggot. Well, the idea really in this situation is just to get mass morts. Now the reason why is you can either get gyros and put one gyro here, one gyro here, one gyro here, etc, etc. So you've basically got one in a slight gap following after the other, after the other, after the other at the top. And then what you do is you pick one, send it to the bottom, pick one, send it to the bottom, basically straight down vertically. And then that should cover all the bases. It's a bit difficult to do, but you know, it can be done, and I could do it with the amount of gyros I've got at the moment. If it was really a hardcore tree hiding game going on, but it's pretty obvious where his trees are going to be for the most part. Or you can just go, I actually should get myself this first, actually, the ability to destroy buildings with my gyros. Call them gyros, they're actually flying machines now. Have been for a while. I prefer them as gyros, but I'm getting sidetracked. Or you could just do mass mortars and go flare. Of course, the flare actually isn't that big. What you want is you want a level 3 fast sight from a fast here, and that reveals loads. But you get the idea. Is you just get tons of morts, and you can flare particular places. You probably couldn't flare everywhere, but you can flare particular places where you think he's going to hide trees. So let's just auto attack somewhere, because at the end of the day it looks like we're going to have to destroy every single building because this guy is just an idiot. What can you do? It's clearly this game is over, so if you want to leave, I understand. And thank you for watching. If you want to watch it to the bitter end, then I guess you can hear me for that much longer if that's really that important to you. But all that's going to happen essentially is I'm going to have to waste about 5 or 7, maybe 8 minutes and 20 seconds of my time killing buildings. This is usually actually the part where an ally just basically goes and shares all of his units to all of his allies and then just goes AFK, so it's then their responsibility if they want to move his units, and he just lets them do the work for him. So let's... Where does this guy go? Sometimes you want to look at your own base when someone's actually hiding trees, because it does... Sometimes they get away with it because you don't actually look close to your own home sometimes, and there's actually a tree right near it or something like that. It's quite funny. We'll have to stick to destroying their base for the moment, and then when everything is destroyed and we can't see anything else on the map, then you're screwed. You can always do this though. I actually don't remember which button it is, but if I click enough of them it'll work. So that shows up the buildings, as we can see, different colours. But if you want to make it really easy, you change the ally colour, so you can see red is what you want to look out for. So any red buildings or red objects on the map. And obviously if you want to make it even easier, you take off the creeps, but there's only literally one creep spot left on the map, so it's pretty obvious that's creeps, and that's not anything important. But I don't like that. I hate having that black background. It looks really horrible. I don't know, it just bugs me like mad. I'm sure a lot of people just have it naturally on and they really like that feature, but not for me. It's like if I have an idle peon, right? Okay, this is something that personally bugs me since the start of Warcraft 3 and right to the end of Warcraft 3. I have no idea why. Hello. That's good. Well done, you. Is this little thing here. Now, it's a subtle little thing that's in the bottom left corner. I think StarCraft 2 has it as well, but it didn't bother me in StarCraft 2. Oh, look, he left. Thank God for that. But I was just going to finish off by saying that I tend to have to move that peon. Even if I'd rather have him standing there idle, rather than I'll have to make him patrol or something like that, so he's doing something. Do you know what I mean? Because just having that symbol there, that icon there, really bugs me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Witty, or Gagoo, as I might otherwise be known as on this account. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, rate and comment. See you later.